Hey there, Capricorn. It's Michelle with Light and Love Intuitive Readings. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is your weekly message for December 8th through the 14th, 2019. And I asked for a current situation, potential obstacle or challenge, along with an outcome and some advice. And just to remind you that I do read all of my messages intuitively, but you could feel free to interpret them any way you see fit for your own situation. Please keep only what resonates and leave the rest. And just to also further remind you that I do have private readings on sale for 40 minutes for $25. Your current situation is the Four of Swords. So with that, it's meaning a couple of things. Either you're spending time internally, you're taking time to meditate and contemplate and recuperate and rejuvenate, or actually maybe you need to step away and start to take some time to do some of that. I also have clarifying that is the Justice card. And with the Justice card, if you are seeking justice, that is a good sign that justice is coming for you. For others of you, it would be more of, pay attention to how your actions are going to affect others, and just make sure that is in a balanced nature. And then I do have here Temperance for your potential obstacle or challenge, and this is kind of like stepping out, testing the waters, possibly having a little bit of an issue with that this week. And it's saying, you are divinely guided, so you do need to sometimes just take that leap and go ahead. If you have something that is within you that you would like to try or to do, pay attention. Excuse me. Pay attention to what the universe has to offer you here. And don't be afraid to test. Don't be afraid to test. And along with Temperance, obviously, that is balance. And then I have here clarifying Temperance is the Hanging Man. With this card here, it's basically it's allowing perfect peace to flow through you. It's allowing the divine to work through you. And that's where I was saying in your challenge, maybe afraid to test the waters a little bit, being, you have a great idea or something going on that you're just kind of afraid to make that push. Just know you're divinely guided. You are certainly divinely guided, and it is okay to test those waters. The Hanging Man here is just saying, allow that peace to flow through you. Allow your inner guidance rather than paying attention to, what's going on in the world here. And then I have the Sun as your outcome. So beautiful, warm, radiant, positive, very beautiful. And with the Sun, I have clarifying that is the King of Cups. With the King of Cups, what he's saying is he is the master of the balance between your emotions and your intellect. He is the more subconscious of the kings, and with that it's just saying, follow your own intuition. You have this beautiful outcome and beautiful radiance that just is about you, that is just, it attracts more of that. So really pay attention to the signs that the universe has for you this week, because there are many things, and maybe if we're all twisted up in our day-to-day, we're not really paying attention to what's always around us, what's always right there. So just allow the peace, take a step forward for sure. If you're not getting your rest, you need to get your rest so that you can be perfectly balanced. But in the, some of you are searching. Some of you are certainly searching and searching for answers. And many times those answers, well, they always lie within. But many times they're just so quiet and so subtle that we don't always hear them in the normal day-to-day. So by taking a moment, taking the time to step back and really pay attention to what is being shown to us, or what is being what's right outside, what's right here, what's right around us at all times, then sometimes we can miss our little nudges. And then I have here, clarifying for the Archangel Power Tarot, I have divine guidance. And it says, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And that could be where, with this Temperance card, being a little afraid to step out, maybe being a little out of balance, by allowing the divine peace, by allowing peace to flow through you, you will have your answers. You are divinely guided, and you also need to surround yourself with like-minded people and be around people who lift you up rather than tear you down. And then I have here the Page of Ariel, and it is an excellent opportunity that will be offered to you. This could be scholarships or the pursuit of education. It's time to get to work. So by pushing forward here, it's certainly time to get to work here, Capricorn. If whatever is going on, again, pay attention to how things may affect others, but you also need to follow your own inner guidance. And with your own inner guidance, it is certainly going to be 100% accurate by following your own intuition. So pay attention to your subconscious, because you really are connected and you really have this divine, radiant, successful, blessed beauty about you. And with that, it is just, you're unstoppable. You are certainly unstoppable. So I switched over to the Archangel Michael Oracle cards. Let's see what he has to say for you. And I have Innocence. And the prayer here says, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. And it's almost feeling, you may have a little trouble with the peace this week. And so Archangel Michael is just reminding you that your innocence is God-given, and you need to release things that do hold you back, release things that are just so old and really belong in the past. You need to release those things in order to move forward clearly and with clarity. And then I have here, your children are watched over by angels. And the prayer here says, Dear guardian angels of my children, and these are born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children. So if you did have a concern about maybe your family being watched over, just know Archangel Michael has heard you, and he is stepping forward to let you know. Now, I do have this wonderful new deck by Radleigh Valentine, and what I do think, I believe, this is Angels and Answers Oracle cards. I do believe this deck was out already, and he revised it. So it's very, very powerful, beautiful stuff here. So I'm going to see if we can get something out of here for you to wrap up this reading. Oh, this one flipped right over. Compromise and don't stop. Okay, so I have here two cards that came out. One is compromise and one is don't stop. So let's see what these have to say for you in the book. And, sometimes with compromise, we do have to allow, just kind of pick your battles here. Sometimes digging our heels into something that doesn't serve us well is not the answer either. And as far as this don't stop, I said you're unstoppable. You need to keep going. And then I have here, okay, so for compromise, in order to create a happy outcome for the situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to be clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Look at things possibly even from a different perspective here. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's view and still being true to your own. And that does go along with this justice where I had said to you about, paying attention to how things affect others, how things that, either what you're planning or what you're doing, how it's affecting other people. And you still need to be true to yourself. In this last statement here, it says, be objective about finding a balance between respecting other people's views, but still being true to your own. So it doesn't mean to change it. It's just be aware. Be aware. Are you respecting other people's views, or are you just plowing forward with your own? Don't care what the wake creates. That's something to really pay attention to this week. I love these cards. They're so profound, really, really profound. And so for Don't Stop, this one says, this is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes and dreams or plans. You are on the right path. You should see progress as long as you stay the course. It is very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. And just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. Now, when I said to you here about you being unstoppable, being around, it's with this divine guidance, being around people who share your vision, or being around people that are wise teachers or friends. These are those that lift you up, not tear you down. So you need to move forward with what's going on here, and do not stop. Do not stop. And if you do have people that are surrounding you that are tearing you down, you need to sidestep it, and just allow the peace. Change your perspective if you have to a little bit. But although you're considering what other people are thinking here, just know that you need to stay true to yourself. You are being divinely guided. You have a beautiful week this week. Please let me know how this resonates with you. Again, don't forget, I do have 40-minute private readings for $25. You just need to email lightandloveintuitive@gmail.com. I hope you all have a great week. Please let me know again how this resonates with you. I love you guys. Bye-bye.